Opening statement, tale of two halves. I don't know who was more nervous, the kids or me. I've been nauseous all morning. I was overwhelmed with the crowd. I was overwhelmed with our energy. I thought we were good, especially in the second half, and I'm thrilled that the season has started. Hopefully I won't be nauseous next game, but it was great. We had some really special visitors on campus that we're hoping to join us soon. We got alumni here, so it's past, present, and future for us today, and we're excited about it.
Coach, I know you expected to be tested at some point in the season. I don't think you probably expected that the first half of the exhibition.
Give them a lot of credit. They hit 9 threes in the first half. I don't know if we've hit 9 threes in practice yet, but they only hit 1 in the second half. I mean, law of averages, they're not going to stay that hot. So what we told the kids at halftime is, how are you going to know about yourself unless you've ever been in a fight? Unless somebody's ever really punched you in the mouth and you've had to come back, because that's what they did, and give them a lot of credit. Coach West is in her first year at Shepherd, and I think they're going to have a really good season. So it was a nice test to open the season, you're right.
Well, what in particular did you guys change on the perimeter defense in that second half?
Effort. I think they were a little shell-shocked that these kids were shooting it from 24, 25, and that's where they shoot it from. We warned them for the past 2 days they could all shoot, and they were going to throw lobs, and number 15 was going to hit you with an elbow every time you ran through. And I told them a couple things that I will not do, and number one is I will not lie to you. And I told them the truth, and it just took them half to believe me. So I thought their effort was much better in the second half.
And then you got to be pleased with the inside and outside. I mean, you had Christopher, we were talking to her, she's playing such a bigger role than she did last year. And then Serena and some of those girls on the inside dominated their points in the paint, 52-24.
How was Chandler's interview? Was she good?
She was good.
She was nervous in the hallway. I thought she was going to throw up too. So it was a rough day. It was a rough day. I thought Chandler is such a steadying. She's such a steady force. Chandler understands the game. She understands her role. Having she and Kara out there at the same time, they understand where we're asking them to score. They do such a good job. Serena is such a freak athlete. We call her Spider-Man. She's got go-go gadget arms. I mean, you'll look up and there's her hand around the rim. We had, 6 players in double figures, and you're going to laugh when I tell you this, but I told them the kid I thought played the best game for the things that she's capable of doing is Ashley Miles, and she's the only kid that did not score. She rebounded, she blocked out, she made some nice passes, she did her job. And what we're asking her to do every night, do your job. If your job is getting a double-double, great. If your job is not scoring but rebounding, great. Just do your job. I thought they all did that tonight.
And biggest improvement offensively, 29 assists. That's a terrific number to have. Obviously, the Kara with 8.
Yeah, we've really been preaching to them about unselfishness. We've really been preaching to them about being a good teammate. Our mantra before the game today was, you can have a lot of things said about you, but never let it be said that you're a selfish basketball player or you're a bad teammate. And I told them we'll know at the end of the game by your assist-to-turnover ratio. We'll know when we look at the scoring column how many opportunities each kid got, and I was just thrilled with that. Haven't really studied the stat sheet yet because I've been out there hugging my mama and daddy and waving to all these fans who were so gracious enough to come, and talking to some kids that we're trying to get to wear the blue and gold soon. But I'll look at it a little more seriously later, and I'm going to take the day off tomorrow and try to get ready for Memphis.